Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation. Alvarez! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
De Jong. He won't be happy with that one. He's looking wide. He can run onto that. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Plays it out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Busquets is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Jong cuts it out. Belletti. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And it's a corner. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Suarez plays it short. Luis Suarez. And it's Martin. He's having a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, can he get onto this? And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Aimed beyond the defence. Face goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Quality ball. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Yamal. Pinches it off him. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Martin. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Martin. Now it's Messi. This is De Jong. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Mbappe has created one goal already. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Well, that is a good challenge from him. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was alert to it. De Jong! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Yamal. And that has been cleared. Roberto Carlos. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Luis Suarez! And he's following up! They want to be quick to recover this. Decent chance!
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they should...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal. and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries, and his...
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Isak. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold. Isak. This looks... Shutter! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do? He's got himself an absolute peach. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. Johnston sends that a long way. Threads one in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that pass isn't the best. James. Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. And it's Szoboszlai. And that is a little undercooked. That's a cute ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Takes a shot! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
That's a little off target. Jota. Havertz. He's looking wide. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a throw-in. Ah, but still, he just read it. Vardiol. Saliba knocks it into space. Played out towards the right wing. And they've got a throw. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. De Bruyne plays a sharp little ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. Havertz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And the through ball. Great, goes for a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That is ended up in no man's land. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, it's just a little long. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a delicate pass. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. There will be a throw-in. Rodri. And it's Owen.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Saliba cuts out the pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. And it's Neymar. Messi gets into a good position. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Suarez goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Now it's Endrick. Takes a shot! Too close for comfort. And he's managed to get free, looking for the run. Now it's Kukçu. And the finish! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. And that should get the job done. Now it's Van Basten. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Van Basten, and he's away. That's a lovely pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé getting this one clear. Van Basten is herring after that one. Rosicki looking to penetrate opposition lines. Fernando Torres, chance! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
गोल खाने की खुशी में
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control. Played out towards the right wing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Van Basten, and it's Rosicki. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're underway again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve...
There's the shot! Rodri and Koundé. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to...
He's had a shot!
Offside बना ले.
Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Musiala, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
That is lovely. Musiala, and he's gone backward here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Belletti. Endrick. And it's Neymar. Neither of these has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Musiala. Endrick. Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. Okazaki wins the duel this time. Brzezinski. Palmeiras have it back and can go again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Van Basten. He's in a great position here. He might be in here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! It is a corner. Kupchu with the short one. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Kimmich gets... He gets big! No, he can't turn it in. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Okazaki. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. It's a mighty effort. It's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on...
And there's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time, and he's worked it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. And that's it. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.
5 गोल मार दिए भाई. कैसे जाएंगे डिवीजन 1 में? कमेंट करो भाई, कौन कौन देख रहा है जल्दी. किसके सामने बेइज्जती हुई देखी जा. अरे सी अरे घर वाले ही देख रहे थे सब. पांच गोल से भर गया पेट. खाने की जरूरत नहीं है.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now, can they get him away? Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not
अब आ
second
जाओ
ball,
भाई.
and that's going to be a booking.
कंट्रोलर बंद कर दिया. अब आ जाओ, अब देखते हैं ना ये आई को इतना खतरनाक खेल रहे हैं. पढ़ाई कर ले एग्जाम आ रहे हैं।
And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
रेड कार्ड दे दिया क्या?
No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks.
तो cheating है भाई, cheating है, cheating
Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Ankle भी तो तोड़ा था इसका.
Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Chiellini. Shot could be on, and he shoots! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 15 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 2, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 25.
And it's Neymar.
Nuno Mendes.
It's Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. Lovely feet. Neymar running with the ball. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Neymar. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
भाई बेइज्जती कर रहा, दो गोल लग गए.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! In for the pieces!
होगा, comeback होगा.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely spread. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Chiellini. Hakimi. Knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Flat, a mighty effort! Oh, off the bar! And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here at times.
Oh, that is asking for Judge, surely! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot!
Goal, man.
Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
पिछला मैच कंट्रोलर से खेल रहा था 5 गोल मारे उन्होंने मेरे.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a delicate pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He won't be happy with that one. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Neymar.
Hazard.
On the field,
And it's Serginho.
number 22, Hazard.
कॉर्नर बहुत बढ़िया.
Behind, it's a good block.
Number 20, Mohamed.
10 मिनट रहेगी भाई.
And we have our very first corner.
मार.
And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, and he's had a hit. And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Zanetti.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Conceição.
पकड़.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
फाउल कहीं का भाई, फाउल कहीं का यार.
Here's
रेफरी
Inzaghi.
पागल हो
Can he get
गया.
on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here.
पैसे खा रख के पैसे. ओ भाई नहीं. ओ भाई.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really
एक मिनट
anticipated
रहेगी.
that well, didn't he?
They've played it short.
ये टांग दे दे.
Plays it across.
नहीं.
Off he goes! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it
अब कुछ
perfectly.
नहीं कर सकते.
So all square with almost no time
हट
remaining.
आगे से.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
हो गया भाई, विनर तो हो गया.
And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match and deservedly.
अच्छा है इसमें.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Matches Cunha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Now the delivery climbs up big. Denied by an instinctive save.
Casemiro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lewandowski!
यहाँ से जरूर मार देगा
That
तुम्हें।
was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona finding their passes. It's a searching pass. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. Luis Suarez. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's McAllister. Stood up well to him there. And here's the chance to counter. Great vision. And it's been played through. Lewandowski. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
और यार निकल गई थी बस।
Casemiro. Now it's Rivaldo.
ले भाई करवा दिया गोल।
Salah. Played in deep.
बच गया।
McAllister getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha's cross. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's a sharp pass. Pressing high and with purpose. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi has it out wide and in
अरे यार
space.
रुक गया सारे।
Cut it out. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Lewandowski. That is good strength. And here's Mohamed Salah.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no sign.
Chance! And it's hoisted clear. McAllister. Endrick. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank. Endrick. And he was quick to react.
नहीं मिस पास कर करके बुद्धि खराब कर दी।
Can he get it through? And this is Mohamed Salah. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Belletti. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. There's off the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
कपड़े टूट गया।
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Allison gets rid without sophistication. And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can it? Hazard! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Now it's Lewandowski, pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
निकल गया भाई,
It
निकल गया,
looked
निकल
destined
गया.
for a goal.
कितना वो करेगा भाई?
Looking to play him in.
ये गोल भाई, गोल.
Oh, it's gone in!
गोल.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He is through here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Tries to play it through.
There will be 3 minutes at
It's
a
a
time.
threat. Can he finish? And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 up and very little time left, surely. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Endrick taking in the accolades. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
It's Luis Suarez! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Threads one in. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Vitinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha. Now it's Riser shots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Still goalless at the moment. Looking for a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Konate. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's
Luis Suarez!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Costa Curta. Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Half-time getting close now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi! Just off target.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi does really well to win the ball there.
1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neymar. Now it's Endrick. Played out to the right. Messi picks it up out wide. Gerrard. For Messi. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Messi. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Messi. Rodri with a definite foul there. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game...
Neymar! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Driving forward. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Forlan. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Neymar takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. And it's Neymar. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Memento! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Endrick. Now Mbappe. Neymar. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Endrick. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Endrick really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Messi. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has been slung wide. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lofted in. Oh, that was vital. Timber getting this one clear. Knocks it into space. Kukçu is wide and looking to get onto this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Rodri. And here's Endrick. Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. Oh, there's a probing ball. Koundé. Oh, nice touch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. And the finish! Just off target. Barcelona have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Oh, now hit. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Serginho clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Messi. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And Messi! Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Gabriel. Well, improbably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. And he has been fouled there. And it's Kukcu. Timber. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Endrick! Endrick! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Messi. Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Endrick. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. It's Neymar! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he was alert to it.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Timber. Khan sends that a long way. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we might be done here.
Oh, what a mistake! Neymar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Como. Number 20, Raul. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field, number 21, Bale. Number
That's
14,
a lovely, neat pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Como. Number 8, Kukchu. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.